Now, the African Union chairman job will be vacant very, very soon. So far, Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga have already showed their interest to replace Musa Faki, who is currently holding that particular position. And I can still remember very well how Musa Faki was appointed. Musa Faki comes from Chad, and he was contesting between himself and the former CS, Amina Mohamed, way back in 2017. Uhuru Kenyatta, who was the president by that time, did everything possible to support Amina Mohamed. But unfortunately, Amina Mohamed lost to Musa Faki, and that is how Musa Faki ended up being the African Union chairman. But these two leaders here, Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga, are highly qualified to hold that position because in Uhuru Kenyatta's case, remember that he has been engaged before in international diplomacy, like for example, the Democratic Republic of Congo. On the other side, Raila Odinga has served in the African Union before. Remember when Raila Odinga was the African Union High Representative of Infrastructure. But the biggest question here is, who do you think President William Ruto should endorse? Because according to this article here, let me just show you, it says that any candidate for the African Union top job must be fronted by members of state. This means a Raila Odinga or Uhuru Kenyatta candidature must have the endorsement of President William Samoei Ruto's administration. So who do you think William Ruto should support, should endorse between Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga? In my considered opinion, if I were in a position to advise President William Samoei Ruto, I would tell William Ruto not to support any of these two leaders. I would tell William Ruto not to support Raila Odinga, not to support Uhuru Kenyatta. Because previously, President William Ruto has supported these leaders, but they end up frustrating President William Ruto in return. William Ruto supported Raila Odinga and he became the Prime Minister of the Republic of Kenya. William Ruto supported Uhuru Kenyatta 3 times and he became the President of the Republic of Kenya. But currently, these are the same leaders who are sabotaging President William Ruto's development agenda. These are the same leaders who are frustrating President William Ruto currently as we speak. Now that the African Union chairman job is becoming vacant, they are seeking for William Ruto to support them, to endorse them. No, I don't think that is the way to go. William Ruto should not support any of these leaders. Let William Ruto endorse somebody else. Let William Ruto even support someone like Kalonzo Musyoka. Kalonzo Musyoka has always been one of the casualties of Raila Odinga's political betrayal. Number 2, the reason as to why I think William Ruto should not support Uhuru Kenyatta or Raila Odinga is that these two leaders should be in their retirement currently as we speak. Uhuru Kenyatta should go for his retirement. Raila Odinga should be retired already. But I came across this article here which says that, let me just show you on the screen. You can see Musalia Mudavadi there. Then the headline says, Nina siri nzito. It proceeds to say that, Mudavadi ahahidi wafuasi wa Raila habari njema za siri hivi karibuni. So what is this secret that Musalia Mudavadi will soon explain to Raila Odinga's supporters? It says that, wapo wanaofikiri kauli ya Mudavadi kama mpango wa kumpa kinara wa Azimio kazi katika African Union AU. I also came across another article here which says, President William Samoei Ruto backs Raila Odinga over Uhuru Kenyatta for African Union top job. Do you think that President William Ruto has finally settled on supporting Raila Odinga over the former head of state Uhuru Kenyatta? In this particular analysis, I just want to explain to you if this is the real situation here, how this move by President William Ruto will affect a new political twist between himself, William Ruto, and Raila Odinga ahead of the 2027 general elections. I will still do another analysis concerning this particular issue, but I will explain to you why President William Ruto decided to settle on Raila Odinga or to endorse Raila Odinga over Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. But before I explain to you the deeper secrets behind all this, if you are listening to me up to this point and you haven't subscribed to this channel, I'm requesting you to please just take a second or two and subscribe. You can also give this video a like. Giving this video a like is very important because YouTube will automatically recommend this channel and this video in particular to reach out to others so that we can grow our audience. There are also my returning subscribers who are listening. I really want to appreciate you for your continued support because without your support, ladies and gentlemen, this channel cannot be where it is, and that is why I don't take that support for granted. You can also get notifications automatically from YouTube immediately I post a video on this channel by simply activating all the notifications in this channel, and you can do so by pressing the notification bell down below. Having said that, now let us go straight into the details, and in this analysis I just want to be very brief enough. So William Ruto endorsing Raila Odinga in the African Union chairman job, how will it shape up the political situation between William Ruto and Raila Odinga as we head to the 2027 general elections? Number one, I think if Raila Odinga will take over that position as the African Union chairman, we don't expect Raila Odinga to contest again for the presidential bid in the year 2027 general elections. The reason as to why I'm saying this is because we don't expect Raila Odinga to have two jobs. If Raila Odinga, let's say for example, he becomes the president of the Republic of Kenya, do you think that he can handle being the president and the African Union chairman? I don't think so. Not unless Raila Odinga will decide to retire from or to resign from the AU job position so that he can contest for the presidential bid. But also let us wait and see how things will turn out to be. Number two, I also tend to think that if Raila Odinga will finally take over as the African Union chairman, we expect Raila Odinga to officially retire from politics of the Republic of Kenya, because it will be now the time for Raila Odinga to retire and rest. He will settle on the African Union job. We don't expect Raila Odinga to do politics in the country and also to be in that position. So we will expect Raila Odinga to officially retire from the politics so that he can focus on the African Union chairman job. And finally, I also strongly believe that there is no way that Raila Odinga will campaign against President William Ruto if he will be given that African Union chairman job, if he will be supported by President William Samoei Ruto. So basically here, we expect Raila Odinga to support President William Ruto's presidential bid in the year 2027 general elections. We don't expect Raila Odinga to campaign against William Ruto, like for example to endorse Kalonzo Musyoka, because there's a high chance if Raila Odinga will not contest for the 2027 presidential bid due to this position here, Kalonzo Musyoka will automatically be on the ballot. So we don't expect Raila Odinga to support Kalonzo Musyoka and to endorse him, because he will be campaigning against President William Ruto. Remember, all these are matters concerned with political interest. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what you think. Let me also know your thoughts, your views and your opinions in the comment section down below. But I also still insist that William Ruto should not support any of these two leaders. He should not support Uhuru Kenyatta. He should not support Raila Odinga. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Let me see you again in my next analysis. My name is Jason. Bye-bye.